Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at Oklahoma City, and they're one of the elite teams in first place in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for Oklahoma City, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wells in at shooting guard. Baca is out there with Solomon Hill. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to New Orleans.
And a loss like that, guys, you've just got to flush it down the toilet and put it behind you.
Yeah, you do, Steve, but it's much easier said than done. I mean, it's hard not to dwell on the type of poor performance it was for them.
And Parker with the basket on the assist by Ginobili.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Passes it to Wells. Drills it from outside. Smooth's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Parker outside. Now the dish to Duncan. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Duncan's got his first basket of the night.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Westbrook passes to Wells. From deep. Can't hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Ginobili. And the shot is good.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Parker following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Double team on Parker. Here's Splitter. Duncan trying to break loose. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. Here's Splitter. Hits the jump hook.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. No good from Wells. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Parker dishes to Splitter. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And he overshot that one, missing. And San Antonio shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Morris kicks to Parker. From outside the arc, Hill pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 5. Ibaka with a screen on Duncan. That shot's good from Wells.
And that was a strong pick, ammonia strong by Ibaka.
And the Spurs with possession. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Ibaka. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bargnani has checked in for Splitter. Anderson comes in for Tim Duncan. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Hill. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he makes both free throws. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Wells. Down low. No luck. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And that night, guys, they didn't resemble the team we're used to seeing, either as individuals or as a unit.
Steve, I thought there was really a lack of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them. And sometimes you have to do that with your body language and your voice. To me, that was the most disappointing thing about the loss.
Spurs trail by 7. Crawford dishes to Bargnani. And Anderson has it in the corner. Crawford outside. Fires the 3. Here's Morris. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
The Thunder leading by 4. Dishes to Augustine. Here's Smooth. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
A free-flowing first quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, some changes. Splitters checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Hill comes in for Lamb. Smooth checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wells, he's in at shooting guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Hill. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Pelicans did some really solid work on the floor. He picked up 18 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Bargnani with the ball. He's got 6, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
A different look now for San Antonio. Morris is checked in for Bargnani. And it's Anderson in for Daniel Green. Jones checked in for the Thunder.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Splitter misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Smooth. 19 points in the game. The feed to Westbrook. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his second basket.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And Parker, here we go. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Wells.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Ginobili the pass to Parker. And Anderson has it in the corner. Shoots it up. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up by...
Well, Tim, and look at...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. First of all, a big nod to how well we...
Everybody, the start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Smooth. He's got 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as...
Oh,
man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He feeds it to Splitter. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Parker. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Spurs trail by 6. Morris with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Parker drives in. Ginobili dishes to Parker. He kicks to Splitter. Back to Parker. It's stolen by Ibaka. Launches it. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Wells. Smooth's got 22.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Ginobili laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's his brand of basketball, and he plays it as well as anyone. And as we get into crunch time, they need him at his best.
Westbrook passes to Wells. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 25 points for Smooth. The Spurs shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. A different look now for San Antonio. Bargnani is checked in for Splitter. Crawford comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Adams checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Spurs trail by 12. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doubled by Wells. Feeds to Morris. Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot, and it's sent back by Hill. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Hill leading the charge. Shots good by Ibaka.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Doubled by Wells. And here's Mills. He has 7. Duncan with a screen on Hill. And there's the pass to Mills.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
So far in the game for Mills.
Nice shooting.
And from long range,
Let's go. You're up.
My time.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 7. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And Mills kicks to Duncan. Tries from the block. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Smooth checked in for Oklahoma City. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Thunder.
you know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
For San Antonio, they've been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Spurs trail by 8. Kicks it to Anderson. Bargnani trying to free himself up. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Mills.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Duncan with a screen on Augustine. Mills dishes to Crawford. Passes it to Duncan. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Next Monday night.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Wells in a 2-guard. Solomon Hill is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Westbrook against Parker. To the middle. Here's Splitter. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Westbrook against Anderson. Westbrook passes to Wells. From deep three-point range. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ginobili kicks to Parker. There's the dish to Ginobili.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Now, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we were really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Adams, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. Duncan with the block.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Adams against Duncan. Shot clock at 6. It's Ginobili outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that will be the 4th of this string of 5 played on the road. Here's Wells. The long distance 3 is buried. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And Parker comes with the help. The kick out to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 12. Parker dishes to Morris. Pass to Splitter. The feed to Parker. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Wells. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Stolen by Westbrook. Moving it up for the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Parker passes to Ginobili. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wells. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Smooth's got 40 points.
They continue to go through him, and why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Duncan. Great touch on the 16-footer.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Ginobili from 12 feet out. Here's Cantor. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. That's good from Cantor. Now Parker. 1:32 left in the game. Into Tim Duncan. Stolen by Cantor.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Thunder.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
This matchup has treated them very well this season. It's more of the same today. This has been as one-sided as the season series can get.
It sure has been. They're going to go 4-0 against them. So I'd say you're right on it.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Smooth. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket...
That's how we do it. Good work.
Goes with a fresh 5 on the... So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team.
Okay, Kelly in front. What do you got?
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
Maybe. I don't know. But I do know if I'm going to be taking a lot of threes, I better be making something like I did tonight. It felt good to see the ball go through the hoop, though.
Let's go to Jonathan next. You're up.
Any reason you were in such an offensive groove tonight?
I got no explanation. I was fortunate enough to get some good looks and knock them all down, I guess.
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in the discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance? Like me.
Never ceases to amaze me whenever fools pop off talking about what they have no clue about.
You're calling me a fool?
Hey, if the hat fits, put it on your big old head.
And it seems that that's all the time we have today. We're all in playoff form, aren't we? All right, that's a wrap, people.
Woo! My man, on fire!
Hey, Jack, what up, man? So we in business or we in business?
You're definitely the name that's being thrown around the water cooler lately, no doubt. You keep doing what you're doing, keep rising up, then yeah, we in business.
Yeah, man, because I'm seeing a signature shoe line and some commercials.
Interesting. Interesting, because I was about to say I've been seeing something out.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Long road left to travel. You're a player now, sure. Not like old J.E. in his prime, no. But everyone is talking about you. You're all over the highlight reels. Remember, though, this is Nike, Jordan. We are the cream that floats above all else. We tell you when it's time, not the other way around.
Jack, you're done, man. My time is coming, and you know this.
Let's get something straight right here and now. You're only somebody if I decide to make you somebody.
Man, dude, you over here tripping. Whenever I was a kid, my father bought me my first pair of shoes. And we ain't have much, so there was no NBA star on the box. I mean, the shoes weren't even signature. But I balled in those shoes through high school, college, all the way to the league. Here I am.
Cute story, but what is the point?
The point is, I'm a beast on the court, and somebody gonna pay me. You're not the only show in town. There's other shoes, there are other companies.
Are there? Think about that for a second. I'll be watching.
This guy.
Not a smart move, man. Not smart at all. You only get one shot with brands like Nike or Jordan, and this was a huge mistake.
Where were you in all this? Leaving me to flap in the wind with that dude. This is your mess. You better fix it.
Listen, I talked him off the ledge. We're still in this. This deal is not dead.
Nah, see, that dude wants me to kneel, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not kneeling.
It's easy once you get used to it. I have to do it every day.
Listen, I'm not kneeling, and especially not to somebody like Jackson Ellis. It's not happening.
Come on, he just wants a little something. He wants to feel like the man again. Can't you just give him that and be done with it?
You don't get it, man. Not with a guy like that. It's just a start. It's never gonna end with him.
I promise you it will. He is just the gatekeeper. Once the deal is done, he's gone. And besides, it's Nike, Jordan, life changer, game changer.
I know. I feel you, man. I grew up with a giant Nike billboard outside my window, shining bright at night. Hey, man, listen to me. Tell me about my childhood. I grew up with a giant Nike billboard outside my window, and it used to keep me awake. And it was like, it was a beacon or a symbol or hope that it's just something better out there for me. I know all about Nike.
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid growing up, I had a hamster named Eugene, who my parents said went to live on the farm with my Aunt Edna.
What do you be talking about?
Dreams die. And then dreams change. Suddenly a swoosh gets replaced by 3 stripes and goes by the name Adidas. They want you.
What? You wait until now to tell me this? Man, the Adidas D-Rose was all I wanted when I was in school, man.
Hey, here it is. No strings attached. The deal is yours. Or it's back to Ellis one more time to make it official with either Nike or Jordan. And don't worry, there's ample opportunities with both of them. I mean, billboards, commercials, public appearances, signature shoes. Oh, yeah, and plenty of cash. It comes down to personal taste. I'll do whatever you want. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with Nike, man. That's who I grew up seeing myself with, and I can't imagine going away from that now.
Nike it is then. I'll set up the final meeting with Ellis, and we'll get this done.
Swoosh!
My man! Heard it's decision time. Just the way it was always meant to be. You gotta go through me to get what you want.
I guess that's one way you could look at it, man.
I'm sorry, is there another way to look at it that I'm missing here? You're either in or you're out.
Or maybe I could ask you to walk across the room one more time. I can get a better look at that limp of yours. It really looks like it hurts.
Well, you wanna go down that road, huh? Fine by me. I'll bounce right now.
Hey, come on now. This isn't Thanksgiving at my parents' house in the 90s. This is a happy occasion. You got your guy, your bosses are happy, we got our contract, you're repping who you want to rep, everybody wins.
Okay. Your little man here is right. I am who I am, you are who you are. I wouldn't be here asking to sign you if I didn't know you were the real deal. Okay? Respect?
Okay. Respect.
So we got a deal?
Yeah, man, we got a deal.
Welcome to the Nike family.
Sharks!
Sharks!